Welcome to our free course, in which you will learn how to create a platform like Shopify, using a multi-site WordPress network. You will create a fully functional platform, where your users will be able to sign up, and create an online store with a few clicks. Your users won't have to spend time designing the website, because you will be able to use site templates that will automatically clone to the user's site, once they add a new site to the network. You can even create a gallery of site templates for your users to choose the one they like. To manage their online stores, your users will not have to use the normal WordPress dashboard, but will manage their sites from a fully customized front-end dashboard that we will create step by step. In this front-end dashboard, users will view sales reports, create and manage products, view and manage orders, manage users and customers, manage their online store settings, enable payment gateways and manage taxes, manage their user profiles, and also their membership settings to change their membership plan, select custom domains, etc. We have a gallery of front-end dashboard designs that you can download to build your online store platform's dashboard. We will guide you step by step to create all the components of your online store platform, with no programming knowledge needed. We will use plugins like Elementor, WP Ultimo, WooCommerce, WP Frontend Admin, and others, that will completely simplify the creation of your platform. Something great is that you can download a copy of our online store platform and import it to your multi-site network. This way, you can save all the time needed to create the platform, and just customize it as you wish. Follow the link in the description of this video to take this free course and develop your own online stores platform. In this lesson, we will learn how to create a WordPress multi-site network. This is the first step to create an alternative to Shopify or similar platforms with WordPress. A WordPress multi-site network is a WordPress installation that allows you to have several websites using the same WordPress resources. This means you can have thousands of websites using the same WordPress installation, and thus using the same WordPress plugins, the same WordPress themes, hosted on the same server. This is very handy for a platform because it's easier to manage all the websites from the same dashboard on one WordPress installation. There are at least two ways to create a WordPress multi-site network. First, you can create the multi-site network from scratch when installing WordPress. There are several hosting services that allow you to enable the WordPress multi-site feature when creating a WordPress installation. It all depends on your hosting provider, so we recommend you to contact them to get more instructions. The other option you have is to turn a normal WordPress installation into a WordPress multi-site network. For this, you need to locate your WordPress files and open your wp-config PHP file. Once you open the wp-config file, you need to find the line reading "That's all, stop editing, happy publishing." Now you need to add the lines of code you see in the screen, above that line. You can copy these lines of code from our text lesson by following the link in the description of this video. Something important to mention is that your multi-site network must be a subdomains network, so make sure you add this line of code. Also, make sure you replace this with your own domain. Besides editing the wp-config file, you need to make sure your htaccess file has the following code. If you don't have an htaccess file, you can create it and paste the code, which you can copy from our text lesson. Now that you have created a subdomains multi-site network, you're ready to install all the necessary plugins to build your e-commerce platform, which we'll do in the next lesson. In this lesson, we will show you a list of all the necessary plugins that you need to install on your WordPress multi-site network, to be able to create an e-commerce platform like Shopify. Two of these plugins are premium plugins, which means you need to purchase them, and the other plugins are free, so you can download them from the WordPress repository. You can visit our text lesson to get the links to download all the plugins. The first plugin we need to install on our multi-site network is WP Ultimo. This plugin allows you to monetize your multi-site networks by selling membership plans and get recurring payments. It will provide the membership-based monetization system for our multi-site network. The second plugin we need to install is WP Frontend Admin, which allows you to display any WP admin page on the front end to build front-end dashboards and web apps. It will allow us to build a global front-end dashboard so that users manage their e-commerce sites from it. The third plugin we need to build our e-commerce platform is WooCommerce. This is a free plugin that allows you to create e-commerce websites and online stores with WordPress. It will provide the e-commerce system for our platform by allowing users to manage products, orders, customers, payment gateways, taxes, discount codes, etc. Another plugin we need is Elementor. This is a page builder that allows you to create beautiful pages with no HTML or CSS knowledge needed. It will be especially useful to build our global front-end dashboard since our front-end dashboard templates are based on Elementor, so it will make your work easier. Besides these plugins, you need to install Elementor Header and Footer Builder, Jet Sticky for Elementor, WP menu icons, shortcode and menus, and user menus. All these plugins will be really useful as we develop our e-commerce platform with WordPress. Something important is that all these plugins need to be active for the entire network. Remember that you can download all these plugins from the text version of this lesson. Besides installing the required plugins, you can install your favorite WordPress theme to build pages that won't be created with Elementor. Throughout this course, we'll use the Cadence theme, so you can install and activate it if you want. In the next lesson, we'll apply some general configurations to our multi-site network to get it ready to start building our platform. In this lesson, we will explain some global settings that you need to apply to your WordPress multi-site network. These settings will allow your platform users to manage their online stores from a global dashboard that is completely different from the WP Admin dashboard. To build this e-commerce platform, we will need at least 3 sites. The first site is the network's main site. It will be useful to sell our membership plans, show our platform's features, add pricing pages, blog posts, etc. The second site is the front-end dashboard site. We'll create a site that will be used as the global dashboard for the entire network and add all the front-end dashboard pages to it. The third site is a site template that we will show you how to create in future lessons of this course. This site template can be cloned to every site added to your network. It's great because you can offer several templates, so users won't have to design their stores from scratch. For now, we will start by creating the site for the front-end dashboard. On your network admin dashboard, go to WP Ultimo and then to Sites. We will add a new site. We'll call this site Dashboard. We'll use the dashboard subdomain for this site. And it has to be a regular site. Now that we've added our front-end dashboard site, we need to set up some general settings for the WP Frontend Admin plugin. Let's open the general settings. Now let's enable the multi-site features here. We'll disable the WP Admin notices when viewing WP Admin content on the front-end. Here we need to select the site we have just created as the front-end dashboard site. Finally, let's save the changes. Now let's move to the appearance settings. We'll hide the admin bar on the front end. Here we can select the animation style. If you prefer, you can paste a URL here to use a GIF as the animation style. Here we can select the animation color. We'll select the clean admin look color so that our WP admin pages look cleaner on the front end. We can also select a hover color for the WP admin links and buttons when we view them on the front end. Finally, let's save the changes. In the next lesson, we'll set up the front-end dashboard design. We've already configured the global settings for our front-end dashboard with WP Frontend Admin. In this lesson, we'll show you how to set up your front-end dashboard design. With WP Frontend Admin, you can build front-end dashboards using any page builder or any WordPress theme. However, in this course we'll be using one of our front-end dashboard templates for Elementor. You can download any of these templates to build your front-end dashboard. After downloading the front-end dashboard template, we need to import it into the front-end dashboard site. To open the site, let's go to the WP Ultimo Sites page. Now let's open the dashboard site. Once here, we need to create a new navigation menu called Dashboard, since our front-end dashboard templates automatically recognize it. For this, we need to change our WordPress theme, because the newest versions of the default WordPress themes don't use navigation menus. We'll activate the Cadence theme. Now let's create a new navigation menu called Dashboard. After that, let's move to the Save Templates section, and click on Import Templates. We need to locate the template on our computer and import it to our dashboard site. Once the template has been imported, we'll edit it with Elementor to apply some changes. Once in Elementor, we'll change the page layout to Elementor Canvas. As you see, the navigation menu has been automatically selected here. The template contains a site logo element that allows you to select a custom image, or automatically detect the logo from the customizer settings. The advantage of detecting it from the customizer settings is that you can change the site logo and all the pages using this template will be updated without you editing them manually. Therefore, we'll save the changes here, and then we'll open the customizer to select a site logo. Once done, we need to click on Publish to apply the changes. And if we reload the template, we can see that the logo is recognized automatically from the customizer settings. Now we're ready to start building our front-end dashboard pages, which we'll do in the next lesson. In this lesson, we'll start building the front-end dashboard for our e-commerce platform. The first page we will add to our front-end dashboard will allow our users to access the WooCommerce sales reports on the front-end. We need to start by going to the WP Ultimo sites page. Now let's open the dashboard site. Once here, let's add a new page. Here we need to enter the page title and click on Edit with Elementor. Now let's change the page layout to Elementor Canvas. After that, let's import the front-end dashboard template into this page. After importing the front-end dashboard template, we need to add the shortcode that will allow us to display the WooCommerce sales reports on the front-end. With WP Frontend Admin, we can display any WP admin page on the front-end by using this shortcode. You just need to add the URL of the WP admin page you will display on the front-end between the quotation marks in the shortcode. In this case, we need the URL of the WooCommerce reports page. The good news is that throughout this course, we'll give you the exact shortcodes you need so that you save some time. You can copy the shortcodes from the text version of each lesson. After pasting the shortcode, click on Preview Changes to display the WooCommerce reports page on the front-end. Now that the reports page is displayed on the front-end, we can use the WP Frontend Admin Quick Settings panel to set up the page. This drop-down allows us to select any site from our network to preview the admin content. In this case, we won't preview any site, so we need to select the dashboard site here. Now we can select the page title and URL slug. We can also select the navigation menu to which we want to add this page. In this case, we want to add it to our front-end dashboard menu so that it appears here. This is the content of the reports page, and we can remove any unnecessary elements from this page by using this button. This button is really useful to customize your front-end pages by getting rid of any unnecessary element or elements we don't want our users to access. With this checkbox, we can hide any notices added by other plugins or themes from this page. This button allows us to customize the texts to rename fields, texts, button, meta boxes, etc. In this section, we can select all the WP Ultimo plans for which this page will be available. We have created some test membership plans, and if we tick a plan, the page will be available for that plan. If we don't tick any plan, the page will be available to all plans. It's a great way to restrict content based on the WP Ultimo membership plan. If we tick this option, only super admins and the users who create the subsites through a WP Ultimo membership plan will be allowed to see this page. We won't apply this restriction for now. Once we're done setting up our WooCommerce sales reports on the front end, let's save the changes. As you see now, the reports page has been added to our front-end dashboard's navigation menu. Now we can go back to Elementor and publish the page. This is what our WooCommerce sales reports page will look like on the front end once the dashboard is complete. In the next lesson, we'll display the WooCommerce products page on the front-end dashboard to allow our e-commerce platform users to create and manage their products. In this lesson, we'll learn how to display the WooCommerce products page on the front-end dashboard. This will allow our e-commerce platform users to create, edit and remove WooCommerce products on the front end. We need to start by opening the front-end dashboard site. Once here, let's go to Pages. As you see, here's the first front-end dashboard page, which we added in the previous lesson. Now we need to add a new page to display the WooCommerce products on the front end. We'll edit the page with Elementor. Now let's import the front-end dashboard template into this page. Here we need to enter the shortcode that will allow us to display the WooCommerce products on the front end. As we told you in the previous section, you can copy the exact shortcodes you need from the text version of each lesson. After pasting the shortcode, let's click on Preview Changes. Once here, let's select the URL slug of the page, and the navigation menu to which we'll add it. We don't have much content here, because this is what WooCommerce shows when we haven't added any products. Therefore, we'll save the changes we've made so far, and we'll add a new product so we can view the page content. Now we can see some other elements here, which we will remove from this page because they're unnecessary for our e-commerce platform. We just need to click on Hide Element, and then click the element we want to hide. We will also remove the Start Import button from this page. You can keep it though. We can also use the Edit Texts button to change some texts and rename fields and buttons. For example, we'll change this message right here. Now let's save the changes. As you see, the text changes haven't been applied because they will be reflected until we publish the page. For now, let's open the new product form. We'll simplify the form by removing some unnecessary elements from it. We'll remove the More Options tab from the Add or Edit product form. You can open every tab to see if there are some elements you would like to hide. We can also simplify the short description field. Here are some other elements that we will keep on this page. Remember, you decide which elements you want to keep on this page, and which you want to remove. Once we're done, we need to save the changes. Now we'll add a new product to view the products list. Now we can see the WooCommerce products page content on the front end. We can disable specific columns from the products list by ticking these checkboxes. We can also select which membership plans have access to this page. In this case, we will make it available for all membership plans. Finally, let's save the changes. As you see, some elements haven't been hidden, but they will be hidden when we publish the page. Now you can see that the elements don't appear anymore on the page. The same will happen with the texts we changed. This is what the WooCommerce products page will look like on the front end once the dashboard is complete. And this is what the add or edit product form will look like. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to display the WooCommerce product categories, tags, and attributes on the front-end dashboard. In the previous lesson, we displayed the WooCommerce products on the front-end dashboard. In this lesson, we'll display the WooCommerce product categories, product tags and product attributes on the front-end dashboard, so that our users be able to manage taxonomies for their products. We could create 3 individual pages for categories, tags and attributes. But in this lesson, we'll show you how to display several WP admin pages on one front-end page, using Elementor tabs. First, let's open the front-end dashboard site. Now let's add a new page. Enter the page title, and click on Edit with Elementor. Once in Elementor, we need to import the front-end dashboard template. Now we need to remove this element from the page, and add a tabs element instead. We can change the tabs colors as we wish. We'll add one more tab because we need 3 tabs. We'll rename these tabs. Now let's add each shortcode in each tab. You can copy the shortcodes from the text version of this lesson. Now we need to click on Preview Changes to display the categories, tags and product attributes on the front end. We can use the Quick Settings panel to select the URL slug of the page, and the navigation menu to which we want to add the page. In the Categories tag, we will remove all these texts. Once we're done, let's save the changes. If we open a specific category, we can customize the form by removing elements or editing texts. Now let's open the Tags tab. We won't hide any elements here. In the Attributes tab, we can remove all unnecessary texts as well. Once we're done, let's save the changes. If you want, you can change the texts using this button. You can also restrict access to this page based on the WP Ultimo membership plan purchased by the user. Finally, let's go to Elementor and publish the page. This is what the Categories tab will look like once the front-end dashboard is complete. This is the Tags tab. And this is the Product Attributes tab. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to add the WooCommerce orders and discount coupons pages to the front-end dashboard. In this lesson, we'll learn how to add the WooCommerce orders and the WooCommerce coupons to the front-end dashboard. First, let's see how to add the WooCommerce orders page to the front-end dashboard. Remember that these pages must be created in the front-end dashboard site. We'll edit the page with Elementor. Once here, let's import the front-end dashboard template into this page. Now let's paste the shortcode that will allow us to display the WooCommerce orders on the front-end dashboard. You can copy the shortcode from the text version of this lesson. Now click on Preview Changes. Once here, select the URL slug and the navigation menu. We'll remove all these unnecessary elements from the page. Now let's save the changes. We can open the new order form to see if we can remove any unnecessary elements from it, or change some texts. We will hide these elements from the page. Once done, let's save the changes. Now we'll add a new order to view the orders list on the front end. And this is what the WooCommerce orders list looks like. If you want, you can remove any columns from it. You can also restrict this page to specific WP Ultimo plans. Once done, let's save the changes. Now let's go to Elementor and publish the page. After adding the orders page to the front-end dashboard, we need to add the discount coupons page. After importing the dashboard template, let's add the short code here, which you can find in the text version of this lesson. Once on the front end, we can select the URL slug, and the front-end dashboard's navigation menu. We can also remove all the unnecessary elements from this page. Now let's save the changes. We'll open the Add New Coupon form. Here you can hide unnecessary elements or edit texts. We won't hide anything here, so we'll add a new test coupon. And here's the list of coupons on the front end. Now we can remove any unnecessary columns by ticking them here. We can also restrict access to this page based on the WP Ultimo membership plan purchased by the user. Again, we need to publish the page so that all the changes are applied. Once the front-end dashboard is complete, this is what the WooCommerce orders page will look like. And this is what the WooCommerce coupons page will look like on the front-end dashboard. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to add the WordPress users and the WooCommerce customers to the front-end dashboard. In this lesson, we'll see how to add the WooCommerce customers page and the WordPress users page to the front-end dashboard. We'll create two pages. One for customers and one for users. First, let's create the WooCommerce customers page. Remember that these pages must be added to the front-end dashboard site. Once in Elementor, let's import the front-end dashboard template into this page. Now we need to add the shortcode to display the WooCommerce customers on the front end. You can copy the shortcode from the text version of this lesson. Let's click on Preview Changes to display the page on the front end. Now we need to select the URL slug and the navigation menu. We can hide all unnecessary elements from this page. Here we'll see the information of our customers. We can restrict access to this page based on the WP Ultimo membership plan purchased by the user. Finally, let's save the changes. Now go back to Elementor and publish the page. This is what the WooCommerce customers page will look like once the dashboard is complete. Now it's time to add another page to display the WordPress users on the front-end dashboard. We just need to add the shortcode here. Now let's click on Preview Changes. We can enter the URL slug of the page here, and select the navigation menu here. Since we don't want to hide any elements from this page, we'll save the changes. Now let's open the Add New User form. We can remove any unnecessary elements here. Once we're done, let's save the changes. Now we'll open an existing user to hide all the unnecessary fields from the profile page. Here you need to decide which elements you'll keep. There are some elements that will be completely unnecessary for our e-commerce platform users. Once we're done setting up our user's page, let's save the changes. Finally, we need to go back to Elementor and publish the page. This is what the user's page will look like once the front-end dashboard is complete. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to add the WooCommerce and WordPress settings pages to the front-end dashboard. In this lesson, we'll show you how to add the WooCommerce store settings and the WordPress settings pages to the front-end dashboard. These pages will allow our e-commerce platform users to set up the store settings, add and set up payment gateways, set up taxes, emails, and general settings, and configure everything that has to do with a WooCommerce store on the front-end dashboard. You can add two individual pages or add the content of both pages in one page using Elementor tabs. In this case, we'll add two different pages. First, we'll add the WooCommerce settings page. Once on the front end, we need to enter the URL slug, and select the navigation menu for this page. Now we can proceed to remove any unnecessary elements from this page. For example, we can remove the Advanced Settings tab, and also the Integration tab. From here on, you decide which elements you are going to keep on the page, and which you are going to hide. It all depends on the settings you want your users to be able to access from the front end. Once you're done, go to Elementor and publish the page. Now let's add the WordPress general settings page to the front-end dashboard. Here we need to paste the shortcode, which you can copy from the text version of this lesson. Once on the front end, let's select the URL slug and the navigation menu. We will hide this checkbox from this page. An important thing to mention is that all settings that are not displayed in the front end for users to change will be pre-selected in the site template that we will create in future lessons. This way, you can reserve the right to pre-select settings such as the home page, permalinks, etc. Once you're done setting up the page, go back to Elementor and publish it. This is what the WooCommerce settings page will look like on the front end. And this is what the WordPress general settings page will look like once the dashboard is complete. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to add the WordPress profile page to the front-end dashboard. In this lesson, we'll see how to add the WordPress profile page to the front-end dashboard. This page will allow our users to manage their profile on our e-commerce platform. Remember that this page must be added to the front-end dashboard site. We'll call it Profile, and we'll edit it with Elementor. Here we need to import the front-end dashboard template. Now let's add the shortcode here. You can copy it from the text version of this lesson. Now let's preview the page to display the profile page on the front end. Let's select the URL slug, and the navigation menu. We can hide any unnecessary elements from this page. For example, we can remove the Visual Editor checkbox, the Syntax Highlighting checkbox, the Admin Color Scheme, the Keyboard Shortcuts checkbox, and the Admin Toolbar checkbox. Also, we'll remove the Profile Picture field, and the Application Password fields. Once we're done, let's save the changes. We can also change any texts on this page using this button. Besides, we can restrict access to this page based on the WP Ultimo membership plan. We won't apply any plan restrictions to this page, so we need to save the changes. Finally, let's go back to Elementor and publish the page. Once the front-end dashboard is complete, this is what the profile page will look like. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to add the WP Ultimo account page to the Frontend dashboard. In this lesson, we will show you how to display the WP Ultimo account page on the Frontend dashboard. This page will allow your e-commerce platform users to view and manage their membership settings, select a custom domain for their stores, change their membership plan, etc. Remember that this page must be added to the Frontend dashboard site. Let's add the page title, and click on Edit with Elementor. Once in Elementor, let's import the Frontend dashboard template into this page. Now we need to paste the short code here. You can copy it from the text version of this lesson. You'll see a message telling you that you can't see the content of this page on the front end. This happens because up to this point we have no sites associated with a membership plan, so we need to add a new test site using a membership plan. In your Network Admin dashboard, go to the WP Ultimo Customers page. Once here, let's add a new test customer. Now let's move to the memberships page and add a new membership for the user we just created. Now let's move to the sites page and add a new site for the membership we just created. Now we're ready to reload the page and see the content in the front-end dashboard. We can hide any unnecessary elements, change texts, etc. This is what the WP Ultimo account page will look like once the front-end dashboard is complete. In the next lesson, we'll apply the last changes to our front-end dashboard and complete it. In this lesson, we'll complete the front-end dashboard for our e-commerce platform. First, we'll add the Logout and the View Site buttons to the navigation menu, and then we'll add some beautiful icons to the menu items. In the front-end dashboard site, let's go to the Menus page under Appearance. After that, let's add a View My Site button, which will allow users to visit their sites from the dashboard. We need to use this short code, and add it as a custom link. You can find both short codes in the text version of this lesson. We'll call it View My Site. Now we need to add this short code as a custom link. We'll call it Logout. Now that we've added the two buttons, we can start adding icons to our menu items. Once we're done adding the menu icons, we need to save the changes. Finally, we need to select the home page of the front-end dashboard site. In this case, we'll select the Sales Reports page as the home page, because that's what we want our e-commerce platform users to view first when they log into their accounts. And this is what our dashboard menu looks like. We're done building our front-end dashboard, so we need to go on to build other important parts of our e-commerce platform, which we'll do in the next lessons. In this lesson, we will show you how to create and upgrade your plan system for your online stores platform. This will allow you to display restricted features on the front-end dashboard, and ask your users to upgrade their membership plan to unlock those features. WP Frontend Admin has the option to define a wrong permissions page to redirect users to that page, when they open a page that is not available for their membership plan. We'll add this page to the front-end dashboard site, and we'll call it Upgrade Your Plan. We can design the page with any page builder, but in this example we'll design it with Elementor to keep the same appearance of the front-end dashboard. We'll import the dashboard template into this page. Your page needs to have some basic elements. We'll add our e-commerce platform's logo. Then we'll add a text telling the users they're trying to use a restricted platform. And then a button asking them to upgrade their membership plan. This button will take the users to the account page on the front-end dashboard. Once we're done, let's publish the page, and this is what our page looks like. When users click on the button, they'll be taken to their account pages. Of course, our platform users won't see this panel. This is what they will see on their account page. The final step is to set up this new page as the wrong permissions page in the WP Frontend Admin settings. Let's go to the Network Admin panel, and then to the WP Frontend Admin settings. In Access Restrictions, we need to paste the URL of the wrong permissions page in this field. Finally, we need to save the changes. As you may remember, in every page of the front-end dashboard, we showed you that you can restrict specific pages based on the WP Ultimo plan. If any user has the wrong membership plan, they will be redirected to the wrong permissions page. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to create a home page for your online store's platform. In this lesson, we'll show you how to create a home page for your e-commerce platform. Having a beautiful homepage is key to get leads and customers for your platform. On this homepage, you can highlight important features of your platform, sell your membership plans, add the sign up and login buttons, etc. We will add this page to the multi-site network's main site, so we need to open it. Although you can create the page from scratch using any page builder, we have prepared a page template that you can download from the text version of this lesson. As you see, we have already imported the page template. Once you download it, you can import the page here. Once you're done, you need to add a new page to the site. We'll call it Home, and click on Edit with Elementor. Now we need to import the page template into this page. Now you need to change the texts, colors, images, buttons, etc. We can also add buttons to the sign up and login pages. We'll show you how to create these pages in future lessons of this course. Once you're done creating the home page, you need to publish it. We have published the page, and now we need to select this page as the home page of the site. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to create a custom login page for your multi-site network. In this lesson, we'll show you how to create a custom login page for your e-commerce platform built with WordPress. Your users won't have to use the normal login URL to access their accounts on your e-commerce platform. Instead, we'll create a beautiful login page using Elementor. This page must be added to the network's main site, so we will start by opening it. You can design the page as you want. In this example, we will use a simple template we have previously designed. You can import your templates using this button. Now we need to add a new page. We'll call it Login and edit it with Elementor. Once here, we'll import our login page template. This page needs some basic elements like your e-commerce platform's logo and the login form. You need to use this short code provided by the WP Ultimo plugin to display the login form on any page. This is what the login page will look like. Once you're done editing your page, you can publish it here. Now it's time to set up this page as the default login page for your WordPress multi-site network. For this, we need to move to the Network Admin panel. Now let's open the settings page of the WP Ultimo plugin. In login and registration, we need to enable the use of a custom login page. Then we need to search for the login page we just created in this field. We can enable this option to display a 404 error when a user tries to access the original login page for WordPress. This is useful to prevent brute force attacks. Once we're done, let's save the changes. Now, our e-commerce platform users won't have to use the normal login page from WordPress. Instead, they will use the custom login page we have created in this lesson. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to create a site template that can be automatically cloned to new sites when your e-commerce platform users register a new site on your network using WP Ultimo membership plans. This will help your users save a lot of time because they won't have to design their sites from scratch. In this lesson, we'll design a site template to help your new users save a lot of time, since they won't have to design their sites from scratch. This will also keep your platform's uniformity of design. We need to start by opening the WP Ultimo Sites page. Now let's click on Add Site. We'll call it Site Template. And we'll use the Site Template subdomain. Here we need to select Site Template. Finally, let's click on Add New Site. Now let's open the new Site Templates dashboard to start designing the site. The first step is to remove all unnecessary content from this site. We'll start by removing the comments. Also, we'll remove the sample posts. Finally, let's remove the unnecessary pages. In this case, not all pages are unnecessary. We will remove the sample page only, since we need the WooCommerce pages for our site. We'll keep the cart, checkout, my account, and shop pages. Keeping the refund and returns policy page is optional, though we recommend you to keep it, edit it, and publish it with your own policy. As you can see, our website has the default WordPress theme active. You can use any theme to design your site templates, but in this example we'll use the Cadence theme, because it has a tool that will help us save a lot of time designing our site templates. You can find more theme recommendations in the text version of this lesson. We'll install the Cadence starter templates to use some templates and just customize them. This helps us save a lot of time. Let's go to the Network Admin panel and then to Plugins. Once here, we'll add the Cadence Starter Templates plugin and activate it network-wide. If we go back to our Site Templates dashboard and reload the page, we'll see that the Cadence Starter Templates page has been added to the admin menu. We'll select Gutenberg here. Now we can see a gallery of site templates that we can import to design our site quickly. Some of them are premium, but some of them are free. We'll see the free templates only. And we'll search for the e-commerce site templates. Once here, we'll select this template and import the full site. Here's the plugins and the content that will be imported. Once the import process is complete, here's what our site looks like. Now we will customize this site template to remove any unnecessary content and elements. We'll open the customizer in advance. Now let's go to Pages to remove all the unnecessary pages from this site. Basically, we will keep the WooCommerce pages only. We will remove the About page, the Contact page, and the Home page. Now we'll select the WooCommerce shop page as the home page of our site template. As you see, the home page of this site is the products catalog. We can remove the logo here to just keep the site's name. It all depends on the features you want to offer your users. We'll also remove the top row widgets. Now let's remove the widgets from the footer top row. We'll just keep the site's copyright notice on the footer, and we'll center it. Something great about Kadence is that it allows us to remove the theme credits, which not all free themes do. Once we're done, let's publish the changes we've made so far. Now we'll configure a navigation menu to add the site's pages to it. We need to remove these sample items. Now make sure you add the WooCommerce shop, cart, checkout and account pages to the navigation menu. Now we are going to add a link to the navigation menu, which will allow logged-in users to access the front-end dashboard. We need to paste the front-end dashboard site URL here. We'll call this link dashboard. This link will only be visible to logged-in site administrators. So the customers of the store will not see the access to the front-end dashboard. Finally, we need to save the changes. If we preview the site template now, we can see the dashboard link. However, if users haven't logged in, they won't see the dashboard link, as you can see in this incognito window. By following these steps, you can build any other site template for your e-commerce platform and offer a gallery of site templates for your customers to choose, or offer a different template for each membership plan. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to create a WP Ultimo plan for your e-commerce platform. In this lesson, we'll show you how to create a WP Ultimo membership plan for your e-commerce platform. On the Network Admin dashboard, you need to open the WP Ultimo products page. Here we have some sample membership plans. Let's click on Add Product. Here we can add the title and the description. Then let's select the product slug and the product type. The role assigned to users who purchase this plan will be administrator. In up and downgrades, we can group membership plans to allow our users to upgrade or downgrade their membership plans. If you want, you can offer add-ons. In price variations, we can add different durations and prices. However, we won't add price variations for this plan. In taxes, you can make this product taxable and select the tax category. In site templates, you can assign specific templates, or allow your users to choose from available templates. As you can see, here's the site template we created in the previous lesson. You can also limit the number of sites that can be created with this membership plan. Besides, we can set up a visits limit for this membership plan. If you want, you can limit the number of users that can be created for every user role. We won't limit the users for now. We can also limit the number of posts that can be created of every post type. In disk space, you can assign a specific disk space limit for this plan. You can allow users who purchase this plan to select a custom domain for their site. Here we can select which WordPress themes will be available for the sites created with this plan. In this case, we'll select Force Activate for the Kadence theme, because this is the theme that we're using on the site template we've created. We'll make these other plans unavailable. If you want, you can also limit the plugins for each plan. We won't do it for this plan. Now let's move to the pricing section. We can create free plans, contact us plans, or paid plans. In this case, we'll add a paid plan. It will be a recurring plan. Here we can select how many times we should bill the customers. Leave 0 to charge users until they cancel their membership. We can offer a trial with this plan. We can also add a setup fee. Once we're done, let's click on Save Product. You can follow the same steps to add more membership plans to your e-commerce platform. In the next lesson, we'll build a custom checkout page to allow customers to purchase membership plans and set up their online stores. In this lesson, we will show you how to create a custom checkout or pricing page for WP Ultimo. This page will allow you to display your membership plans, and allow your e-commerce platform customers to purchase a membership plan, and register new sites on your network. First, let's create a custom checkout form. For this, let's go to the WP Ultimo Checkout Forms page. Here we have the main checkout form, which was created when we installed WP Ultimo. We can click here to create a new checkout form. In this example, we will create a multi-step form. Here we can add the checkout form's title. The first step your users need to take to add a new store to your platform is to choose a membership plan. Here we can select the membership plans that will be available on this checkout form. You can force different durations. You can also hide this step if users already selected a membership plan using the plan's URL. In Pricing Table Template, we will select Simple List. Finally, let's save the changes to this step. The second step is where users will select a site template for their sites. You have several options, but we will hide this step when pre-selected because our membership plan assigns a specific template. It doesn't allow users to select from a gallery of templates. We will select the Clean Template Selector design. We won't edit the following steps, so we will save the checkout form. To display the checkout form on any page, we need the checkout form's shortcode, so we can copy it here. Now let's open the network's main site, and let's add a new page. We'll call it Checkout and edit it with Elementor. We will use a simple template that we have previously prepared. This template includes our platform's logo, and the checkout form's shortcode. Once we're done creating our pricing page, we need to publish it. Here you can see our pricing page listing our membership plans. Now it's time to select the page we have just created, as the default checkout page on the WP Ultimo plugin settings. In Login and Registration, we need to enable this option, and then select the checkout page here. Finally, let's save the changes. This is how we create custom checkout pages for WP Ultimo, using Elementor. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to create WP Ultimo discount codes. In this lesson, we'll show you how to create WP Ultimo discount codes. A discount code in WP Ultimo allows you to give discounts to your clients when they buy your membership plans, packages, or services. You can create absolute discounts to discount a specific amount, or relative discounts to discount a percentage. This can be a great marketing strategy to attract new clients to your WordPress multi-site platform. To add a WP Ultimo discount code, we need to open this page. Now let's click on Add a new discount code. Here we need to add the title. Also, let's add a description. Here we can set up a max uses limit for this discount code. In this section, we can select start and end dates for our discount codes. This is great because we can schedule discount codes for specific seasons. In this section, we can make this discount available for specific WP Ultimo products only. Now let's add the discount code in this field. Here we can select the type of discount and the amount or percentage. We can apply this discount code to renewals if we want. Also, we can make the discount code available for setup fees. Once we're done, let's click on Save Discount Code. As you can see, our discount code has been added successfully. In the next lesson, we'll show you how to add some access restrictions to WP Admin so that only super administrators have access to it. This way, your sub-site administrators will use the front-end dashboard to manage their sites. This is the last lesson of our free course on how to build an e-commerce platform with WordPress. We have built a front-end dashboard for our platform, added some login and registration pages, site templates, membership plans, discount codes, etc. In this lesson, we'll set up some WP admin access restrictions to prevent our e-commerce platform users from accessing the normal WordPress dashboard. Instead, they will have to use the front-end dashboard to manage their sites. For this, we need to open the WP Frontend Admin settings. Once here, let's move to the access restrictions section. Now we need to make sure that all the URLs of the WP admin pages displayed on the front-end dashboard are in this field. This will allow us to make sure that users will not have access to any other WP admin page, but only to the ones displayed in the front-end dashboard. Normally, the URLs are added as we create the dashboard pages, but in the text version of this lesson, you can find and copy the URLs you need to paste here. Note that if you add any other page that we have not shown in this course to the front-end dashboard, you must make sure to add it here so that it's not a blacklisted URL. Once you're done, save the changes. Now we'll test our platform by adding a new site. Here's our platform's home page. This is the login page. And this is the registration page for us to add a new site. Here we can see all our membership plans, so we will select this one. We need to add the site title and the subdomain. Here we need to add the account credentials. In this example, we'll use a coupon code. Now let's select the country and zip code. And finally, we'll see the thank you page. We can view our site using this button. These are some sample products from the site template that was cloned into this new site. Using this link, we can open the front-end dashboard. Normally, users would open the WP admin dashboard, but here they will be redirected to the front-end dashboard instead. If we view our site, we can go back to the front-end dashboard by clicking on this link. As you see, our e-commerce platform works correctly. You can build this and any other platform using WordPress, WP Ultimo, and WP Frontend Admin. You can purchase WP Ultimo and WP Frontend Admin using the links in the description of this video. You can also download a backup of our e-commerce platform, so you import it and save a lot of time. Don't forget to visit our courses page, at wpfrontendadmin.com/courses, to learn how to build other platforms. Thanks for learning with us.